be that girl that you see on social media, that girl that you see always looks good, feels good, but you're on a budget. Well, I'm here to help you become that girl, okay? And become the best version of yourself and look the part, feel the part, by being intentional, being realistic, but most of all, being on the budget. But most of all, staying on a budget. What's up, you guys? It's your girl Lucy, and today I'm going to teach you how to become that girl, okay? Become that girl that you always see, or you're always scrolling on social media and you're like, I just want to be different. I just want to change my look, change my style, and really truly start looking like the best version of yourself. Or you just want to change it up, or you just want to become that girl that you've always dreamed of and envisioned in your head. But baby, we are on a budget, because the way the economy is looking, we're gonna be on a budget, and we're absolutely going to be intentional. So let's go. First things first, to be that girl or to become that girl, you have to look the part, right? So we have to go shopping. Now, I've gone through this. I'm in the middle of this, in the middle of becoming the best version of myself. So the number one thing that I do when I go shopping is create a Pinterest board. The first step that you're going to do is go on Pinterest and create a board, a mood board of what you would like to look like, who you would like to look like, what does she wear, where does she go, how does she dress, where does she dress, how does she look going to work, going out with the girls, all that good stuff, and create a board. Now, this will help you when you go shopping, because when you go shopping, you will buy statement pieces. We're not buying trending clothes anymore, because you're most likely only going to wear those clothes once, and it is not budget friendly to be wearing clothes only once. We want statement pieces that we can wear not only multiple times, but multiple ways. Stop buying the trending clothes. Stop buying the things that are really in right now, or the things that you know you're only liking for a moment, and you'll throw them in your closet and never see them again. Or sometimes you may not even get a chance to wear them, and they've been sitting in your closet with tags because you simply don't identify with the style, with the time, or you just don't see them as being the best version of yourself or how you would want to look. So we're gonna go shopping intentionally. Now, this is my Pinterest board, okay? These are the styles that I love, styles that I save, styles that I see some pieces that I love, or pieces when I'm going shopping. Also, when you're going shopping, create a date to go shopping. Don't go shopping because you're bored. Don't go shopping because you have nothing else to do, or don't just pass by a store. No, create a day where you are intentional about going shopping, about going to find these items, or a day where you sit down online, or if you're going through online shopping, set a day. Don't aimless shop, because you're going to buy stuff just to buy stuff, or you're going to really attach those items to emotion. Okay, clothes should not be attached to emotions. Like when you're sad, don't go shopping, because you'll end up spending money, and the next week when you're not sad anymore, you'll ask yourself, why did I buy these items? Because you'll end up choosing the wrong items and being unintentional when you're really shopping through emotion, or honestly, because you're idle. So now you've created your Pinterest board, right? So when I go to the store and I find things that I like, I open up my Pinterest and I search either gray sweatpants or red pants, and I see all the looks that I could make, or all the looks that I could wear these red pants with. And let me tell you, if I don't like the looks, if there's not very many variations that I could wear or many places, I put those red pants right back on the rack. If I grab something and it is pleasing to my eyes, but I'm like, how am I supposed to wear it? Or where do you even wear this? Or is this a statement piece? Those are the questions that you need to ask yourself in order to intentionally shop And if I don't really care for a lot of the outfit variations, or I'm not really inspired by all the ways and all the places I could possibly wear these red pants, they're going back on the rack. Let me tell you, once I made this one change, I spent less money at the store because I'm not buying a little bit of everything. I'm not buying a bunch of clothes that I think are cute, because most of the time when I would come home and I would see those clothes a couple weeks later, I just didn't really like them and I didn't remember why I bought them, and that's not budget friendly, and we're here to become that girl on a budget. Next, while you're shopping, for me, I went shopping this one day and I knew I am soon applying to law school, or I want to start going into spaces where I am really communing with people who have the same interests with me, or I'm going to make connections, or I'm going to make business connections. So I saw these blazers, these street blazers on sale, and I said, oh my god, I had to have them. And one thing from me, if it's on clearance, I'm going to get it. So I tried on the blazers from Primark, and then that's also one thing as well. If you're on a budget, do not be afraid of shopping in different places that you may not shop before. Even thrifting, don't section yourself to only thinking that that girl or becoming that girl or looking that girl is only luxury. No, it's not, because you can find the same items for cheaper in different places or even online, and they're inexpensive, a fraction of the cost, but the way you wear them, the way you fit them will look expensive. Okay, sometimes some people buy super expensive items that are just hideous, or they're just not wearing them, or they're just wearing them for different labels. And let me tell you, no labels is a label, okay? You don't have to wear designer clothes to look good. You can wear clothes and look good, okay? Because you're the one wearing the clothes. The clothes shouldn't be wearing you. Becoming that girl is also looking like that girl, aka your maintenance. We're talking about hair, nails, toes, face. These are things that you need to do to really present yourself in the way that you envision. Present yourself the way you feel most confident. But let me tell you, it does not have to cost a ton of money. We're on a budget, okay? And the best way to stay on budget while still keeping your hair, nails, and toes done is finding ways to do it yourself, okay? Now on Amazon, nail kits, gel X nails, press on nails, there's so many variations because they're so popular right now compared to a couple years ago that you can figure out how to do it yourself. Okay, you don't have to spend a ton of money to always have your nails done. I do my own gel X nails every 2 weeks. Baby, my nails and toes are always done. No matter what season, my nails and toes are always done. But what I did is I figured out how to do it myself. Now, when you first start, they're not going to be looking the best, okay? But it's a journey. It's a journey. But this is the best way that you can become that girl and look like that girl on a budget. I personally never really enjoyed going to a nail salon. I hated having to wait for an appointment. If a nail broke, I would have to book an appointment. I just didn't like it. I like to go in, get out, do whatever they need to do, and just have my nails done. So once I now do them at home, my nails are always done and I can skip all that. You buy these kits once and you can use it multiple times. Tell me that's on a budget without telling me that's on a budget. And this way you're not sacrificing your looks or your self-care or looking good 24/7, 365 simply because you're on a budget. Next, getting your hair done. Now, when I was in college, because I'm very impulsive and I like to change my hair multiple times, 90% of the time I'm in protective hairstyles. So what I learned to do is my hair. I can do single braids. I can do a lot of different protective hairstyles. The twist. I can do passion twist. Listen, the list goes on, but I really watched YouTube. I watched a lot of tutorials. In the beginning, it was not looking good, okay? It's not looking good, and it takes a really long time if you do your hair, especially braiding your hair. But what this does, it helps me be able to change my hair multiple times, and it keeps me on a budget and keeps me constantly looking good. Now, there are times such as this style where I do go get my hair done, but because we're those girls or becoming that girl on a budget, I limit it to maybe once a month or once every other month, and then I do my hair the times that I'm not going to get my hair done. And this helps me constantly have different looks, but I don't break the bank doing so. Honestly, with so many tutorials online and you're a wig girl, you can learn how to do your own wigs. Just keep in mind, it's not going to be perfect the first time. It's not going to look good the first time. But if you're trying to be on a budget and not sacrifice your hair looking crazy, learn to do it yourself. You can absolutely do it, just because you can absolutely do it. The girls doing the tutorial started from somewhere, and you need to start from somewhere to get there. Okay, now that's a word. And becoming that girl, you also need to take care of yourself from inside out, meaning going to the gym. If you can't afford a membership, go for a walk. That's the best and most inexpensive way to really move your body. Eat healthier. Get fruits and vegetables. Let me tell you, when you cook for yourself or you do meal preps, you save so much more money than constantly going out to eat. You can make that green juice at your house with your blender instead of getting the green juice at your local smoothie spot every single day like you see those girls doing it on social media. A lot of the things that you see on social media, or a lot of the things that you see that girl on social media does, or the luxury lifestyle, you can conform to your own lifestyle. You don't have to have the luxury apartment or the nice, super nice car for you to really truly feel and embody being that girl, becoming that girl. And lastly, becoming that girl is simply a mindset. As I stated before, you don't need all these materialistic things to really be this picturesque that girl. Becoming that girl is simply about creating an inner confidence, working on yourself, healing, and becoming the best version of yourself. It will not look like that girl. It will not look like your friend. It will look like you. You need to develop that feeling inside you, that confidence inside you, and just that knowledge that you are enough from inside out. Because let me tell you, if you don't work on your inner, it will show on your outer. You can wear the best clothes, be in the best cars, go to the best restaurants, but let me tell you, it will seep out. It will seep through, because you will be utterly unhappy. You will not feel good. You may look good, but it does not last. So becoming that girl is simply a mindset. Work on yourself, be the best version of yourself, and it's okay to be on a budget, because you're doing it in a smarter way and you're doing it long term. I hope these steps were really truly helpful for you on how to become that girl on a budget. These are things that I started working on myself, and I do practice these myself. So I thought, why don't I just share with y'all? So per usual, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if this was helpful. I will see you guys later. Bye.